28:57. Sammy Silva 28:15. Francis Boven, and the 18L is Matt Lambert. We have green, and we are racing for the final time this year for Young Gun qualifying. Quickly, Gage Coates powers the 821 out there. That'll be driven in the Lightning Stock as well tonight by Rob Matheson. And here they come, lap 1 coming down. Matheson on top. Hang on, Francis. Francis a rookie. Lambert sort of a rookie. Taylor in her second year, Sammy in his third year. And all thinking about moving up the ladder at some point during their careers, or calling it a day. They will be allowed to run Lightning Stock today if they want, to get a sense of what it's like. And a few of them have chosen to do that. Here's Sammy. He's got a daylight down in the bottom of the racetrack, over the speed humps and into the lead on lap 3. Look out. Almost got tapped by the 821. Silva on top, Coates second. Strebel third. Boven and Lambert halfway coming up in this 8-lap qualifier.
It's interesting from the beginning of the year to now, watching Sammy Silva. He was so timid and so laid back, would stay back, and now he's leading. A process of graduation.
A little high for Boven going into 4. He'll learn. Car pushing some. Sammy on the way, not afraid to keep the foot in it. Front end bouncing a little bit. That probably something they got to work on the spring ways, but they'll take care of that. Working the lap 1.5 to go. Sammy got a bit of a push going in. Keeps it straight, has to run a high line off the corner with a lap to go. It's his to lose. Coates and Strebel will be second and third. See what happens here at the back of the field as our 2 younger rookie drivers. Lambert trying to make a pass now. Here comes Sammy, and he'll slide across to take the qualifier win, along with Gage Coates and Taylor Strebel will be the 3 qualified cars out of this one. And let's see, Matt dives low underneath Francis and grabs the 4th spot. Chris Phelps in this division and Jake Pachalski. Here they come. Out of the back of the pack comes Shippey, trying to work to the high side. Chris Roberge and Jake Pachalski go at it right off the bat here on lap 1. Way up high and not where he really would like to be is the 48 for Shippey. Chris Phelps running a little slow, although he was our winner last week. Jake Pachalski putting a little pressure on Roberge now. Shippey into second. Phelps running third. Here comes Chloe Wright. Chloe Wright picks up a spot and moves up. Battle for the lead here. Off corner 2. Jake can't quite do it. Roberge just taking up the middle of the racetrack. Phelps into the pits. Chloe Wright running 4th. We're halfway. Jake Pachalski challenging. Jake's had some experience in go-karts, so this is not a strange event for him. Roberge powers it up a little bit, jumps back into the lead in the corner. Jake trying to ease him out of the way. Doesn't work. Tight run down the front here. Jake drops it to the low side of turn 2, sweeps up, does a little slide job, and Roberge comes right back underneath. They bang together with 2 laps to go. Roberge and Pachalski. Then it's Shippey and Wright. White flag waiting for him. There it is. Robert still trying to change his line enough so Pachalski can't find a way around. He looks inside. Contact. No. One more try. One more turn. Here they come. Jake looks inside. Can he get it? No. Robers picks up the win. Pachalski second. Shippey will pull down the third qualifying spot, and then it's Chloe Wright. How well they managed this one. They're running on basically street tires. Here they come. 8 laps. Green is out. Fred Rogers takes the inside line and jumps on top. Josh Carey up on the outside. Farnham and Rivette, all of them lined up behind the 10 of Coates. Ernie Coates, second spot. Gordon Farnham third in the 46. Josh Carey goes wide. So the 3 for Courier moves up right behind him. Kim Rivette in the 99. Then it's Carey, the 92, and the 39. Fred Rogers, one last chance to get a win this year, and he's trying to show the way now. Farnham has had a handful of wins in this division. Most recent coming last week. He's had 4 wins altogether. Rogers, Farnham, Coates, Courier, and Rivette with Carey. Then Cantera and Engelhart. Engelhart driving up a little high in front of your leaders. Farnham had to go low, switches lanes, almost got caught in the squeeze play there as they wheel on by. Coates now in third spot, Rivette fourth, and fifth is Courier. Kimmy drives right in between 2 cars and takes over third. 2 laps left to go. Rogers, Rivette. Second and third behind, check that, Farnham and Rivette second and third behind Rogers. White flag for Rogers and Farnham. Rivette running third, then Coates, Courier, and Carey. Those are your top 6. 39 spinning over there in the turn. Down out of the way, stay where you are, don't try to refire. Here comes Fred, goes up high to avoid, and Farnham takes advantage of him. I think maybe Gordon gave him a little shot in the back and moved him out of the way. Fred paid him back. Naughty, naughty. All right, looks like we're thinking about racing, and there's the green. Douglas goes to the outside first, but Britain's holding the bottom of the racetrack as they slice and dice here a little bit. Johnson gives Britain a shot in the back, but not because he meant to, because the car's not up to speed. To the corner, it'll be Douglas for the lead. Phelps and Johnson sliding together going around the 28. CJ looking for some daylight here in turn 4. Coming off the corner, he's got it and takes over the lead. Douglas second, Phelps third, then Stevens, Britton, and the 79 of Graham, or 78, double X. So Johnson now your leader. Douglas second, Phelps third, fourth is Stevens, fifth is Graham, sixth is Britton. Halfway coming up in this one. They're strung out straight away wide. Johnson starting to stretch it out on Douglas a little bit. Stevens drawing up behind Chris Phelps. Phelps does a good job of keeping the 603 behind him. Got to push pretty hard to run with the big boys, but that's what will be happening in another year or so for these guys. 2 laps to go. Johnson, Douglas, Phelps, Stevens, and Graham. Those are your qualified cars at the moment. And Britain. Ian Stevens trying really hard to run him down. A lap left in this one. Chris Phelps has a pretty good idea who's behind him and where, and he's not going to give him any room. Gets into turn one better than Stevens does. That's the battle for third. Here comes your winner for the checkered, C.J. Johnson. How you like that, Nicole? C.J. picks up the win. Second belongs to Douglas. Phelps holds Stevens off for third. Stevens fourth, and fifth is Graham. With the big guys. Young gun trying it out. Now the 18L could also be Matt. I think it is, actually. Looks like Matt. So Matt's made Dad stay out of the car. He's driving with Cooper. Davis jumps out ahead really fast. Banks is second. Matt Goffin, I don't think got a practice in. He's fighting a wheel on that thing. But then Bierce and Roberge and the young gun driving right by him into fourth place. Now Banks is back into the lead down the back stretch. Davis on the outside drifting it. We don't do drifting here, but if he were, he would. Goffin. Looks like he has the muscle. Banks does the drift thing now. And here comes Matt Goffin. Davis should slide right in behind him, but he decides to slide into the back of the 8. And Goffin will take over the lead. Davis, Banks, Roberge, Bierce, and Lambert. Halfway. Goffin starting to wind it up a little bit. Chris Davis, a little bit of a slide to it. Banks third, fourth is Roberge, Bierce, and Lambert.
White flag for Goffin.
Goffin on the backstretch, easily ride into the checkered flag. May not be as easy in the 25-lap feature. Second, holding on, Chris Davis and then Eric Banks. Cooper Roberge, Skeeter Bierce, and Matt Lambert. Round them out. 12. Here they come. Whoa, look out, all the way around before they get a green. Because he can fire it, he won't, and the caution comes out. And now he refires. You spin a tire before you get going. Jim Chambers. That's unusual for a veteran driver like Chambers. Green, here they come, up to speed. Green is out, and jumping off the line, Cataldo. Cataldo gets a great start for Watch Cuccini up on the outside, down the backstretch. Cuccini challenges for second in the first lap and snags it. Cuccini now sets his sights on your leader, Cataldo. Running in the third spot right now, the 17 of Valeri. Up to fourth in the 9, Mkhitaryan, stretching him out across the racetrack. It's still Cataldo leading Cuccini and Valeri. Cuccini closing it down, halfway coming up. Cuccini gets a good line into turn 3 off the corner, lifts the front. A little bit quicker off of turn 2, takes a higher line. Valeri, Cataldo, Sandwich him in. It is Cataldo, Caccini, Valeri. Mkhitaryan running fourth. Still in fifth, Chambers. 6 to 21 of Storr. Now Caccini chops that margin. They're down to 2 laps to go. Danny Caccini's not going to waste any time here. White flag's in the air. He looks to the low side of turn 4, down to the bottom, not quite enough. Almost slid in underneath Cataldo. There he is at the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Doesn't let it go. Makes contact. Down the backstretch. Checkered flag in the air. Danny Caccini will wheel off turn 4 and take the win. Cataldo second, Valeri third. Fourth to Mkhitaryan. Fifth belongs to Chambers. Next NEMA round, twice for him today. Here's the green. And on the gas quick, or should I say on the methanol quick as trainer, but Nocella doesn't waste any time in turn 2. Nocella picks up the 38 of Locke into second spot. Moving up, Iannarelli into third now. On the outside, the 8 trainer losing some ground. Cabral going to slide underneath him, along with the 35. 19 slides up. Richie Coy getting a feel for it, but up front, it's all Nocella. Nocella, Locke, Iannarelli, Cabral, and Coy. Trainer slides back to the last spot, having a little handling problem. Halfway coming up. Keep your eye on the 38. Ryan Locke is starting to close the margin on Anthony Nocella. Iannarelli's not making up ground. Randy Cabral's not running all that well right now. We have 2 to go. Everybody hitting that bump going into turn 1. You can see him hop. White flag is out. You got one last chance for Locke to run down Anthony Nocella and take over the lead. Checkered flag in the air. It's going to be Anthony Nocella for the win. Ryan Locke takes the second spot. Kevin Iannarelli goes to third. Fourth belongs to Randy Cabral. Fifth spot. Pick up the last one. Oh yes, that is the 46 for Gordon Farnham, giving it a try with a different set of tires to run with the mini stalkers. Hang on. Trouble getting started for Pat Houle. And everybody slides underneath. Pitzinger, Mayer, Guy, Cormier, Houle, and Farnham. Minus the 43 of Dave Elliott that scratched. Here's the change of lead coming off turn 2. And Devin Guy doing the same thing. Devin Guy right on Louis Mayer's bumper. Guy and Mayer starting to pull away from everybody. This will be the battle. A pair of Hondas sliding off the corner. Louis goes wide and Devin just slides to the inside. Not quite enough. Louis shuts him down in turn 2. Down the backstretch. Devin trying again as we come up to halfway, trying to set the car, but it doesn't set for him. One more try, this time as they work lap 5. Devin looks inside, doesn't make a move. Gordon Farnham with a different set of tires, fast in the Lightning stocks, trailing somewhat here in the mini stocks. 2 to go. Devin's got to find another way to get around Louis Mayer. It's not working on the inside for him. Goes low, looks high, can't make it. Coming up on the white flag. Last chance for Devin to get himself out in front. Louis goes wide, Devin can't make the inside. Down into turn 1. Devin low, looks inside, can't make the move. Louis guns it down the backstretch into turn 3, drops down, takes away the lean. Coming off the corner, it'll be Louis Mayer for the win. Devin Guy second, Kevin Pitzinger, Kevin Cormier, Pat Houle, and Gordon Farnham rounding out the field. Sabins from Windsor, Vermont in the Rockingham Speedworks Mustang. Here they come. Off the corner they go. Paquette. Whoa! Matt Kimball into the back of Tim Wenzel, whose car just is not up to speed at all. And still not up to speed, as his brother may catch up to him here. Or maybe not. Tim Paquette out front in this one. McKnight into second. Kimball third. Plummer fourth. Babbins fifth. Sixth is Wenzel. Seventh is Wenzel. Eighth is our mystery driver. It looks like Babbins may have a shot at getting to the inside of Plummer. Trying it hard. Halfway coming up. It's halfway for Paquette, McKnight, Kimball, Babbins, and Plummer. Wenzel in 69. Working lap 5. Matt Kimball still trying to make a pass on the 76. A little shot to move him out of the way. 2 laps to go. Matt has a 34-point lead over Louis Mayer in the point chase, so he's not in danger of losing the championship. McKnight runs in the second spot, gives him a little payback there with the white flag out. A little tapping and loving going on. Meanwhile, Tim Paquette's showing them both the way. We'll see if that shakes out in tonight's main event. Checkered flag is on its furled now. Paquette, Kimball, McKnight, Babbins, and Plummer. Then Wenzel finally get up to speed, and Wenzel and the 60. Southern tier of Massachusetts in Webster, Mass. Outside, Scott Beck Sr. in the 22, the 03. Welcome back, Ryan Courier from Charlestown. And the 3X will be Mark Blair from Charlestown. Mark has not raced here since 1995. Whoa, and he's not wasting any time. Maybe shouldn't have. Got a hold of the 22 and collected Lambert and his team car, the Courier machine. Here they come. Green is out quickly one more time. Tyler Leary on the outside, Nancy on the inside. Then it's Scott Beck, Lambert, Courier, and Blair. Blair a little more cautious coming into the corner this time, having figured it out, and works on the inside of the Taurus for Lambert, the only Ford in the field. Okay, Leary, Muni, Beck, Courier, Blair, Lambert. Always got a few guys come down for the last race of the year, just for the heck of it. I'd like to have them come down for the whole race of the year if they could do it. Whoa, a little dirt track and coming off the corner. Courier banging into the side of Beck. Don't need to do that, it's not a flat track. Halfway through this one, it's Leary, Muni, Courier loose, then Beck and Blair and Lambert. Tyler Leary came into today with a 20-point lead over Solomon Bro in the point championship. If they finish even close to each other, it will not change the order of championship-ness. 2 to go. Scott Beck having a little handling problem off of 4. Can't keep that back end tied down. One lap left for Leary. Then it's Muni, Courier, Beck and Blair and Lambert. Checkered flag. It's going to be Tyler Leary for this one. Nancy Muni second. Ryan Courier pulls off the third. Then Scott Beck and Mark Blair, followed by Bill. So here they come. Second qualifier. 4 super stocks. Green is out. We're gone. Who's on the outside? Stange takes it into the corner. Stange and Pomasco. Solomon Bro. Battle for 4th spot. Curtis and Strebel. Here comes Tyler Lesgord. Whoa, a little too much brake there in the left front for Tyler. Smokes him. Solomon on the outside goes around Pomasco, looking to chase down the 44. Gets into turn 1, and he's got a good spot to draw him down. Mark Curtis had a victory a few weeks back. Slides into 3rd underneath Pomasco as they come across the stripe. Then Lesgord and Strebel. They've got a 30-lapper going tonight to cap things off. We are halfway. Stange Bro, Curtis Pomasco, Lesgord and Strebel. Let's see if the younger Solomon Bro outpowers the veteran of Stange, or whether Stange outdrives the younger driver with more power. Dennis sets it up. We have 2 laps to go. They roll off the corner. Solomon looks inside. Dennis drops down, slams the door. Rolls off turn 2. Solomon sets back a car length and a half, charges down into turn 4. Dennis drops down with a lap to go. Solomon looking inside. Dennis cranks it up a little bit. Off of turn 2. Solomon has one more shot to go inside. Is he going to have any room there? No. Dennis Stange picks up the win. Solomon Bros second. Mark Curtis, Eric Pomasco, Tyler Lesgord, and problems on the 71 as Dave Strebel slows and just rolls on by.